Hello! It's been a lot of time since I've been in this guild hall, it feels like. Oh man. Oh, the hat's on. I forgot the hat. Also, Citra's being Citra. There's that. Let's push that a little bit like that, slightly. Come on, Citra. There we go. Okay. Looking over at my sheet here, I have done every weapon in G2 star. The only material I have left that I could obtain is a Black Gravios Pallium, but I don't need to get it because it requires other materials right now before I move on anyway. So we're just gonna go into Chaotic Ghoul Megala with no warm-up whatsoever. And then have to deal with Elder Dragons, I guess. I'm sure everything will go just fine. It's probably a good idea to take 2 of those and 3 of these, because I'm likely gonna die, because it has been a wee bit. Has been a wee bit. Okay. It's just Chaotic Ghoul. You've fought him a million times. What could go wrong? Now I do need one of the many things that I need. In the next rank is one of his rare drops, which I don't know what they're called. But it's one of them that I need to keep an eye out for. So Tail Break is going to be great, along with Head Break as well. Both would be lovely. Although it's kind of at that point where I just need to full break him, because I'm pretty sure I need wings and stuff as well. I can tell I'm a bit rusty just by how many attacks I'm missing. I want to get the tail off first because it's a relatively safe place that I can boost my confidence in. I'm actually legit surprised that hit me. That's a freebie. Although, apparently I'm mostly fine. I've still got some good dodges in here. Go for the head while he's down. Just because otherwise that is a relatively annoying spot to hit. And now I really need to get it as well. I want the sensor. Next rank is filled with all the usual horrors in terms of equipment though. I need Devil Joe stuff, I need Rajang stuff. All of the Elder Dragons, obviously. The metals. Can't remember. I think White Fatty does have a dual blade, so those as well. It's gonna be a lot. I broke something there. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I scratched his head. Oh. That hurt. Okay. I am actually relatively happy with how that went. I think that was not terrible. Considering it's been a month or 2 or 3. I think just 2. God knows how long since I fought Chaotic specifically. I would imagine the last time that the collectors got to him. It's not one that tends to get fought overly often. Even when you're just doing games for funsies. Oh no, it would have been when we power leveled Mace. Since he had to do the urgent as well. It's fine. I'm very lucky I got away with that. There's my tail cut. Delightful. Relatively well placed to get the head punish there as well. Obviously, wasn't quite right, but... Trying to remember what it's called. Contrary scale? Is that your rare drop or is that just your normal drops? Nice. Go over to the frenzy. All good. It's all good. Haven't needed the thing yet. I would love if I brang them and they were completely unnecessary. That would be brilliant. The demon drugs and armor skins. Although I have gone through a lot of healing. There's a normal horn break, but not the sensor. There's a wing, which is apparently sub. His actual gore wing. I think this breaks again. The head here. I think you can get the sensor side, like, properly broken. His Shiguru wing, I'm just gonna... I think accept that that's probably not happening. Get back to normal again now. Less shaggy moves. That's not gonna hit me, I'm way too far away. Don't think this actually hits an amount perspective. Hello, Human Harvest. How you doing? How goes Vintage Story? Copper Age yet? Ugh. Just came home from driving your grandpa to the mosque. Ah, okay. Did some grocery stuff. Getting the chores done, as it were. That sounds horrible to say about a human being, but you get what I mean. Now time to continue. Had your revenge on that grizzly? Yo, well done. I heard that was apparently... I watched a like half-hour-long video about the game. Just explaining some like general baseline concepts and like showing things about it and giving positives and negatives and whatnot. Although it was definitely from a positive perspective, considering the video was called like why it's a masterpiece or something. And they were saying it's disgustingly difficult to deal with like grizzlies in the early game whatsoever. Shigoro my Megala to like chaotic everywhere. Hello, Ed. How you doing? You know what? Pitfalls? Fair. Woo! I actually got away with that. Shooting arrows at his freaking body and poking with spears. Good old original hunting methods. Mostly spear, if you have them, arrow. Oh fuck, that hit. But he hits so friggin' hard, man. Oh good. You are proud to announce you are happily addicted to it? What do you like about it, Editor? Give me some stuff. Give me some things. Give me more reasons to try and persuade my partner into buying it. So I can play it with them. You have wooden Lamella armor? That's funny as fuck to think about. Prep for winter go as well. Very nice. Feels the niche you always want in Minecraft to feel the proper survival experience, slow pace in general. Cool. Yeah, the way that I've managed to, so far, like, ink my, partner towards the side of getting it, I was like, well, technically, every survival game that actually does survival properly is functionally just a resource management game. You know? Which is true. You played 3 hours and you've yet to mine a stone. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. What's up? Hello, Mace. How you doing? It's normal. Think like our ancestors. Yeah, you wouldn't really want to mine stone when you're too busy, like, trying not to die inside your cave at night from starvation, right? Your priority is food. And then once you've got food, at least to a small degree, you can be like, oh, other stuff. Shelter. You're decent? Good. No. Shelter foraging, getting stones on the ground, yep. Kind of Stone Ages. Arguably pre-Stone Age, right? At that point. If you're getting flint. Or other appropriately, slate, shale, whatever. Appropriate pre-stone material. Resilient enough to use, but weak enough to be able to break easily into the shape that you want it to be in. Good to see some for you. It's been what? I think it's been 2 months. I didn't carve the tail. Fuck me. 2 months since what? Since I played this? No! Okay, don't die now. Or at least don't die twice. On the last days of September, yeah. And even then, like, arguably 3 months, because in September it was just that one day. Or 2 days, or whatever it was. I think it was just one day. I'm gonna go back here and carve the tail while I remember. Otherwise I will forget. And then I'll be like, why don't I carve the fucking tail? Did I cut it off in here or did I cut it off in the other area? Might cut it off in here. There it is. The edge to human settling, proper houses and copper. I got to imagine having a proper house is just like fucking phenomenally great. The amount of progress you must feel like you've done at that point must be astounding. It's gonna be orgasmic, yeah, right? You go back and you're like, oh, this is my house that I live in, instead of my dirt hole, or a stone hole if you got really lucky. Into lightning burns it down in a day. Yep. Yep. You just learned how to make bricks? Bricks? Oh, hell yeah, dude. You can build a house. You can build a brick house. Although you might need mortar for that as well, and that's going to be a bit harder, probably. You can make like a proper oven with bricks. A proper oven. What did you guys pick for, like, starting things? You need mortar, I'm right? Dude, I love that real-life knowledge translates. That's so fun. Commoner, which is the no benefits, no detriments, right? Commoner? Cool. Did you look through the other ones? You did special recipes off? I don't know what that means. Apparently you can't craft a bow if you're not a hunter. Oh, that's a bit silly. You never pick any class with stats if given the options. Eternal Wrench, main. Respectable. Respectable. Also, Bomb! 2 months ain't shit. Come here. Because I was potentially going to play with my partner if I managed to convince them, and then we get it together and we'll play the game together. I was thinking it might be cool to do some of like the specifically classed based things. Would be neat. Tired? I fucking feel you, man. I fucking feel ya. You'd love to play with others, but it's more relaxed playing single player right now, yeah. The only person I would want to play with is like my partner. Otherwise, I'd want to play it solo. It's fine to play with them because we've got like good rapport and flow to the way that we both do the things in a similar way, right? But with other people, it would just be a nightmare. Different levels of knowledge and blah 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 blah. I think Cammy here. Synergy-wise as peaks, it'd be cool, yeah. Stop. I just want to spam. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Whomst? Cammy, because I don't have to change weapons, is my entire logic there. It's also one of the monsters I need in terms of things that I need materials from. Also an urgent, so it's like useful on a million levels there. You're waiting for Capcom to add gauntlet weapons to Monster Hunter so you can beat monsters to death. I do wonder if they'll ever add another weapon class. Yakuza games are on sale again. I mean, most things are on sale right now, right? On Steam, at least. Thank you, Bonk. Not thank you, Chameleos. Well, I've finished Like a Dragon now, so you've got no excuse anymore to not continue playing the Like a Dragon games. I fucked it up real bad. Please be kind, Camelios. Yes, sir! You just want to play Pirate Game? Then just play Pirate Game. But story sequence, it's fucking Yakuza. It's not like it's gonna matter that fucking much. Bonk! The hero! God, I love healing cuts. Absolute legend. Is Ty not a healer in this one? I can't remember. I know there was one of them where I just gave up because I could not get enough healer cuts to save my friggin' life. Immediately, Camelios. That is actually this way. I didn't decide to look like it was going to fly this way and then go somewhere else. Oh, new game? What's this about? Feels like it, right? Hello, Fredo. You kill big things. You take their skin and you use it to kill bigger things. Woo! Man describes every gameplay loop in existence. This might be a problem. Dude, Bonk is always ready with the frickin' antidote one, it's insane. Interesting, it steals your items. Yeah, Cammy does that. You don't get them back either, he's a dick. They nerfed it in this game since Freedom Unite, though. In Freedom Unite, he could steal max potions, mega demon drugs, mega armor skins. I don't believe he can do that anymore here. Thank fuck. Hey, Bracky! Bracky! Hello! How the bloody hell are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Let me give you a little return love there. How was your stream? What were you doing? It's good to see you. I have to kill the big variant of you at some point, and I'm not looking forward to it. You haven't existed for a while, you just respawned. Nice. Good spawn? You got sent to the gulag? Yeah, it's not a great place to be. That's all I've heard. So the stories say. You won your 1v1, it's okay. Good, good. You're a changed man. I would hope so. I would hope so at that point. Can you get out the poison cloud, please? You are such a cheeky little shit, Chameleos, I swear to God. Hope you're doing well, it's been ages. I am, for the most part. It has been a long time. I have fully moved to and live in Sweden now. So overall, life's pretty friggin' great. And I'm happy about that. Thank you, Nekot. The follow, I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy this torturous challenge that has been imposed upon me. It's sick. It's pretty damn nice. It's pretty damn nice, so I don't really have a lot to complain about. I just do chores and then stream. that's me life. It's a good one. Right on the tippy tip. Tippy tip of his licky lick. What's my favorite and most hated chore? Laundry is probably my favorite because I don't have to do anything for most of it. Picked the correct clothes, put them in a machine, done. Wait, get out of machine. Hang up, done. It's so simple. Washing up, I hate. Not because it's particularly difficult or anything, but because it's just like, it's always there. You have to do it so fucking constantly. It's the worst. Washing what? Dishes. Washing up. Dishes, dishes. Food items. Tupperware. No dishwasher? I have a dishwasher, but there's some stuff that just can't go in the dishwasher. Hello, Yum Yum. Good to see you. How are you? Do you fish in Sweden? I don't. But I know that some of my partner's family do. As a hobby, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a fishing type person. I enjoy my creature comforts too much to be outside for long periods of time. Sitting still, not doing anything. Da, 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 da. Wondering how I was, but I've been a while. I'm doing pretty good. Overall, I'm doing pretty dang good. My sleep has been disastrous the last 2 weeks, but hey, you know, something's got to suck somewhere. Chameleos be damned, his theme's godlike. It's really good. I'm so torn on the, like when he gets enraged and the fog goes up and the theme goes quieter, because I'm like, thematically, that's the coolest shit ever, but also like his theme's so amazing, don't silence it. I love the little like whistle or whatever it is in the background sometimes. Very quiet and off to the side, but it's doing work for me. Get out the poison cloud. Throwing a lizard. Oh god, what do I find next? What do I find next? I have to do Tio. I have to do Kush. Am I gonna get to GOG today? There's not a terribly large amount, right? Quests do take a long time, though. Hey, tail cut. Time to get some mold spar. Oh, I actually got tail. Thanks. It would have been amazing if the first card I got from an Elder was a large Elder Dragon gem, but That is too much to ask for. I don't think I need a terribly large amount of them. I only need like 4. If I'm not mistaken. You were driving home from Mario Kart yesterday? Guy ahead of you was driving so shakily. You passed him, you saw him leaning so far forward his head was above his steering wheel. It's not the first time you've seen it. What are people up to on 10 PM on a Thursday night? Drugs. Cammy? You're back there? Thank fuck for Psycho Serum, man, because I had no idea. Hey, buddy. You gotta be pretty low health, right? Horn broken, tail cut? You gotta be getting down there. I'm using fire as well, which is destructive against him. In a way that the other elemental weaknesses are just not for the other elders. Hey, there it is. That's what I wanted to see. Fent leaning? What? The one good Cammy fight you ever had was with Elemental Vial with Charge Blade and Rise. He's so weak to fire. I think it's one of those very, very rare instances where the speed run for the monster uses elements for Chameleos in like most games, whereas everything is normally raw damage. He's so cripplingly weak to it. Like IO speedrun. That's a solid goddamn Chameleos quest. 15 minutes solo. I will take it. Only downside to early multi-slots being 4 years, if there's ever any multi, you're fucked. There will be multi, in fact. As soon as I've killed everything that I need to kill in this rank, there'll be multi until we're done with this ungodly challenge. There's a lot of stuff I need to do, though. Wait, Fatty Gogmazios rusted Kashala. Rajang, Chaotic Gore I've already done. A cancel you can loss. What's the challenge? Collecting all the dual blades? Yeah. Not including event weapons. I have to get all dual blades in the game, but specifically as soon as you're able to get them. And building them through the, like, requisite full upgrade path. So, just to find an evil example, if I want Tigrex, You gotta build match slices plus, dual slices, dual hatchets, dual slices, Rex slices, which is the first low rank Tigrex weapon. Tigrex claws are curved slices, pounced grave claws, pounced and grave claws plus the razor grizz claws, which is where it ends. And you're not allowed to move to the next rank until you've got the stuff and you've upgraded it. Which is really fun. When it comes to stuff like Tiger Stripes Amtrios, where you have to build the exact same weapon twice, all the way until G rank. Because that son of a bitch has a weapon, but it doesn't exist until G rank. But thankfully it's not too bad with multiplayer. I have to solo everything before I do it in multi, just to prove that I can solo it, and in theory I could infinitely farm it and get to the desired result, right? But it's just nicer to switch it over to multiplayer. More fun. How long have I been on it? In terms of real life time, it's been on and off for, I think, about half a year. In-game, 183 hours of playtime now. Which isn't too shabby, necessarily. Like, it's not that bad. But it is aggravating when you get stuck on a rank for 10, 15 quests. All you need is a plate. Oh my god, stop. You're good on doing this? You think you'll just watch? This, believe it or not, is based on a Pokemon challenge. I did not come up with this. I did not come up with this. I take no credit / blame. This is, as far as I'm aware, entirely Inice's fault. Where you have to collect every Pokemon and upgrade them like as far as you possibly can before you move on to the next route where you get them all and then do it again, right? Can't remember what it's called, but it's based on that. A POC? Professor Oak challenge, maybe? Launched itself back into my brain. Ein, the person who decided to do this, is doing this for every single weapon in the entire game at the same time. You have to get every weapon in HR1 out of bones and ore before you can move to HR2. It is true horror. This is the second time I've done it. I've done it for Greatsword before. And I'm doing it for Dual Blades as well now. And I have to do it for a bunch of other weapons as well. But never again. Once I've done them all, never again will I ever accept one of these miserable things. Nothing quite like starting a Monster Hunter file than spending 10 hours in HR1 gathering bones. Because half of the greatswords are bone greatswords. Mine is the reincarnation of the guy that invented the Iron Maiden. You might be onto something there. I really love the Upper Dragon music in this game, man. I don't think there's any of them I don't like. The OSTs for. Although this track is, thanks to NCH, forever doomed to make me think about Devil Joe dancing with Kentucky Fried Chicken. You love that guy's animation so much. I haven't watched him in a really long time. I don't want to spam Mount here, he's just in such a good spot. 3U videos have a special place in your heart. Dude, the Rathalos tail carve one is just too true. I love so much when someone like points out player behavior like that in a way that's like, yeah, technically there's a whole bunch of living Rathalos just flying around without tails. Is the natural end result of this. When we abandon quests, they don't magically get their tail back. Good. You have 2 bears in your home area? Oh god. And the droplets come out Rathalos sits there. The perfect emote like that for that moment. I should watch those videos again. Be a blast from the past. No, I mustn't distract myself from World War II. I can't. I've only just started it. Every time I try and watch it, I get distracted. Time to trap these fuckers. Can't even do anything in your kilns. Yeah, that's frustrating as hell. You're curious when your Monster Hunter's gonna hit again? You got a long break in now as well? Yeah. I'm genuinely at that point now where I'm like, is it ever gonna for me? It's so sad, but I don't know if it's ever gonna hit again. I enjoy it when I play it, you know? I have a good enough time, but I'm not like, yeah, let's play some Monster Hunter. Wilds is definitely a contributing factor, but I think I just did too much of it in too short of a time, you know? For the title updates or whatever, I genuinely haven't played them, so I'm hoping, foolishly, I'm hoping that when they do the patch in December next month, nearly this month, that's meant to address performance, that maybe the game won't crash my entire PC anymore. Every randomly 30 to 8 hours, 30 minutes to 8 hours. So that I can maybe play it with my partner and do the title updates and stuff. Oh shit. I don't think it's a good look for the franchise, though, when it's, I personally would argue the second game in the row where they're using title updates in the base release just to finish the game. Rather than, being title updates. You know? Which is especially bad when you realise it's the third release that has title updates in the base game. Started to handle their own principles? I'm not sure what you mean with that, to be honest. I'm not sure what you mean on that one. I have played Monster Hunter for so long. Yeah, I know basically like nothing about Capcom. And the people who make the games. So I can't necessarily say stuff on that because I don't really keep up with stuff that they say. Other than it's meant to be multiplayer, that I know. Just crazy. Typical grinding unnecessary by having access to temper monsters too early. Copying two mechanics out of two different monster hunters to fill the high rank with, yeah. I mean, even then, like, have they really? Frenzy functionally doesn't exist as a mechanic in that game. It's there, yeah, sure, but like, it doesn't do anything. Is my understanding. You have no reason ever why you would do a frenzy fight. I might be incorrect on that. I've had limited exposure to that game, but my understanding is there's like functionally no reason why you'd ever do a frenzied fight over a tempered. Other than for flavor, maybe. But from a like game design perspective, in terms of reward and challenge and stuff, it might as well just not be there. Hello, Chisel. How you doing? That's a problem. Personally, when it comes to like tempered or frenzy, I am actually happy that they took a mechanic that already exists. The fact that they took two is an issue. But I genuinely think a large problem, in my opinion, with Monster Hunter is that they refuse to stick with mechanics that work and then make them deeper and more interesting and fleshed out and good mechanics, and instead just go, well, it wasn't perfect, so throw it in the fucking bin. And just start over again. Frenzy to hyper to tempered to anomaly, which is basically just frenzy. And also basically just hyper. Mushed. Frenzy and tempered again, but worse, yeah. They really need to just like pick a mechanic and hone it, I think, instead of doing this different stuff, because it just doesn't work out. And also they're gonna run out of names eventually, you know? There's only so many things you can call stuff before you run out of abilities to say things. New TV? Yo, nice. Have you got a day off today, Chisel? Green sharpness. I don't really want to sharpen while in the area with the TO. You have? Nice. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead! High rank was lacking a lot of love. That I agree with. Well, this is the thing. When it comes to story, I truly think that game is the one that has made the most compelling and actually well-made story. I still don't really know if it adds a ton. I definitely think it has some positive benefits in that game. In the same way that I believe the Iceborne story had some positive benefits and MH4U story had some positive benefits, making their respective fights far more, like, emotionally invested in them. But for the most part, it's just like not a good thing. The way that they choose to implement their stories. They don't do a great job. I think high rank is just unfinished. I think it's as simple as that. It's just not finished. They didn't finish the game. Quite the challenge to set up a 65-inch. Holy shit, that's huge. Yeah, that's gonna be quite heavy. It's raining, you were blind on your way to school. Oh no. You fears liquid? If you fear liquid, you're in the shit. It might be too late for you.
That got me!
Fuck, I thought I was fine. I thought it was just outside the range. Damn it. Dying. That's a big frozen TV, man. A lot of forced traveling. Yeah, the travel is bad. I can't understand the decision making that went, let's give them skippable cutscenes, but then make them have unskippable forced travel dialogue. So you mean an unskippable cutscene? Some Barbie decision making on that front. You can steer 2 inches to the left, crucial gameplay. But do I actually have relative actual control over my character? Free to do what I want? Because if no, it's an unskippable cutscene. Am I forced to replay it every single time I do the story? You're free to refund? No, you're not. You played it for 2 hours. You can't refund the game. PC skill issue? As if consoles can refund at any fucking point. You ever heard of physical copies? Did they even do any physical copies for this game? They didn't do any for Sunbreak, so I thought they just stopped with them, to be honest. I know it was DLC, but... And even then, is it a refund as such? Or are you just reselling it? Can you not just go back and refund games wherever you bought it over there? Depends how long it's been. I don't know the rules for Sweden, but... I think in the UK, if they had like reasonable amount of time to believe that you'd finish the game, they might have been able to say no. And then just give you like resale value instead. It was already opened, exactly. Because that's the thing with like a physical product like that, right? If it's been a week and you've already opened it and you can tell it's been used, it's possible that the person has completely finished the game, is done with it, and like doesn't want to play it anymore, right? You've refunded stuff? Different rules in different countries though, right? It might be the case. I truly do not know. They did actually have physical copies for Wilds though. Because after Sunbreak, I genuinely wasn't sure if they were just not going to do them anymore. Even if it is quote-unquote just DLC. It's smelting. Good shit. Head is broken means this quest is still within a chance of success. Despite having sub 10 minutes left and I'm on my final cart. It's pull-outable. I knew he was gonna jump there. Oh, you dick. He was going for my cat. I might be dead. Thank fuck. Hello, Dawn. How are you? You gotta be kidding me. Ooh. Okay, thank fuck for that. Out of Supernova. Insta rush charge. He should repel? If need be. How's my ass? I'm doing fine. I'm tired, man. I'm very tired. Waking up too many fucking times a night. And then for some reason, despite the fact I've had 2 hours of sleep, I'm just fully consciously awake. It's a nightmare to get back to sleep again. And then I just wake up in 3 hours again. I've had enough of it. At this point. Okay, he's at limp, but I am low fucking health, and I've got 3 minutes. And I just mounted him, so that's not an easy damage source. And he's enraged. Fuck. No! I really hope a repel counts as a win here. Excuse me, Enter? Oh my god. You're making rice porridge? Amazing. Do I even want to go back in there? I have 1 minute and I might die. Oh, he is asleep. Oh, what the fuck? What is that bullshit? Oh! Oh my god. 7 fucking seconds. God, I love those quests so much. 2 deaths, sub 10 seconds left. Oh. Makes me moist. I did not know, or I did not remember, that he could wake up an insta-nova? That's fucking insane. Rapier's better than a scimitar? Interesting choice. The game is so fucking good. Because you can make rice porridge. Understandable. Gold crown large because I'm a dual blader, so of course he is. Reminds you of G Alatreon solo. And GU, fair. In DS3, you lean towards a rapier more than a scimitar. Even though the scimitar is one of the most busted OP weapons in the game. Crazy. Are you even mace? Oh. That was good, man. Oh, that was good. You do strength builds more often than not? How would you know? I just trust you to have always used the most busted weapon in any particular game. Just all or nothing in that moment, yeah. Use the S-Sock and the Moonlight Greatsword in that DS1 seamless. I mean, you're playing with another person. It's not quite the same thing as when you play solo. When you're playing with another person, especially if that person is potentially more experienced in the game than you can do like the wackiest weird shit that you want. And you'll get away with it. You know? It's not quite the same, game space as when all of the fucking onus is on you. Other person's as experienced as you, fair enough. Does remove a little bit of that, but still, 2 people instead of 1 is always a disgusting advantage. You scale everything up. You can scale everything up to like an infinite degree. Unless it's like actively one-shotting you, it doesn't really make as much of a difference as the advantage of having another person. Never will do, right? Oh, for fuck's sake, why does this do this now? You get a de-aggro. De-aggro, a lot of stuff doesn't necessarily have moves that hits an AoE. So while it's attacking one person, as long as you're in like not an absolutely horrendous spot, one person gets basically free access to do damage. Times in which like stagger thresholds would be going down because you're not doing attacks, your ally still is, so stagger thresholds are still building and all that, you know? He was contemplating on joining multi later, but you're in the last star of high rank. Yeah, it's quite far away from the last star of G. You don't like 4-player pre-world, Monster Hunter? How come a bear can use a ladder? I mean, they can climb fucking trees, so a ladder is, I think, a reasonable expectation. I should have rang poison, I'm an idiot. If we'll even have 4 people, who knows? Who knows? Bears are so fucking relentless, which is very realistic to real life if you pissed a bear off. But I fucked up not bringing that so much. Very dumb mistake. Yeah, I don't know how many people we would get for multi in this at this point. Since most can't join, Ein's not around in the morning and Ein very rarely joins in anyway. N10 possibly, depending on the day. I don't think Gianni's been around terribly too much early-ish. On the streams recently, they've been more around on the later part. Your 4U installation is fucked? Oh, really? Oh no. Why? Do you know why? Keeps slowing down after 10 minutes. That's frustrating as fuck. I don't know if there's anyone else who really joins in on multi a lot. Jojo? It's hard to know if they're around because I think they're only really ever around when I'm playing Monster Hunter and I haven't played any for a long time, so there's no schedule logic there to be able to follow on for them. I already counted out. Yeah, Ein's not around at this point in the day. And very rarely joins anyway. Usually it was it was Gianni, my stalwart ally. was the only person I had most of the time. Mika? Road's sometimes around, yeah. But that's very much based on if they're doing anything in the middle of Frontier or Wilds. And if they have work, I think. Which isn't gonna work. With how stable Citra's connection is anyway. Well, Molly Help, you just fucked for now, I reckon. Probably. Just means it'll take longer, that's all. Just means it'll take longer. So be it. Until I've got all of Raka's games done. You can hop in with the first half an hour. I think if we, like, literally any quest I post, you're not going to want to do, though. Oh, Commie, sometimes. But Commie's a sneaky little fella, usually quiet until they strike suddenly. Mornings are just bad time for it, right? On a Friday. People are at work. Mornings, I say. The early half of the stream. People's got works. Don't hit me, you fuck. God damn it. I'm just gonna die, I think, because I'm in the middle of the fucking Black Tornado. Okay, no, good. What's work? You've already finished your day, haven't you? You know very well what work is. You've been there, done that. You'll skip school to do hunts that you don't want to do? I think not. Obviously shouldn't do that in the first place, but... What if you do want to do them? Kashala, Theostra, Chameleos, Rajang. You do want to do these quests? Uh-huh. Probably Delamador as well. The Fatalises. Just call me when gone. One of the weapons I need. Fantastic. I don't know if I'd say sexy as fuck. It's better, but it still kind of sucks a bit. In 4U. You never ever killed the white one at any monster hunter, you think? Really? Crazy. Streamer, yes. Not including world for tier list now, please. It's only in 4U and in Freedom Unite, right? Because I haven't played DOS. Well, it's in GU. But the GU one is the same as the 4U one. There's like no difference as far as I'm aware. I haven't fought it. Monster Hunter 1. Monster Hunter 1 would be the bottom of the list anyway. For you Crimson is a B. For you White's a B. For you Black is a C. Freedom Unite Crimson is a D. Everything else in Freedom Unite's an E. There you go. Nothing goes an A. Nothing deserves an A. I don't think there's any others. Does Dia Morales count as a Fatalis? Dia Morales is an A. Dire's at the top then. Dire's an A. Dire's so fun. I like Dire. Hey, nice. Do I just break its wings, its head, and its tail all in the same fucking attack, basically? Yeah. Crazy. Broke its tail, it did the spin around that it does, and then I broke its head and its wings in the same spin. Whatever it is that I did. Nuts. MH1 Fatalis goes in like U. I've never thought it, but it goes in U nonetheless. Something just inconceivably far down. It's actually more bearable than Gen 2. Really? Even with the resource nightmare? Stories? Is kinda weak and its drops aren't really random. Oh, wild. Does Stories 1 have a Fatalis? I don't remember. I don't think it did. Stories 2 was very enjoyable. I actually liked that fight. Was it top of the tower? Was he really? I put gold and silver at the top of the tower for some reason. It's been a long fucking time since I played Stories 1 though. We're looking forward to Stories 3. If Nabaru dies in the Stories of Stories 3, I will buy that game. If they shoot that fucking cat in the head and he stays dead, I will buy that game 50 times. You're decently sure he's not there? I refuse to believe that. That's false hope. That's what that is. Or there's just some other little fucking squeaky pitched, hissant little fucking irritating character that comes around with you for no reason. Yeah, but who says that? I don't trust a random website.com, you know? Or else it's from the horse's mouth. It's bullshit. It's just got fucking Nabaru Jr. instead, like, it doesn't make a fucking difference. It's got Nabaru in it. Rudy is the new companion, has the same VA. There you go. Doesn't make a fucking difference, does it? It's got Navarro in it. And it's a little fucking cat again. It's gonna be just as annoying. It changes nothing. Do I have to do Rajang to unlock Gogmasios? Oh no, I've got Yukalos now. I mean, I've got to do a Rajang eventually anyway, I just don't want it. I just don't want to. Stop it. No, don't launch the fucking BSG launcher. Stupid controller. Not what I want. I want these just in case. And then, honestly, take the jerky. I don't believe I'm weak to ice. Pretty sure I'm not. I am -10 to ice. Shit. Never mind. It's probably gonna one-hit me then if I get beamed. Just don't get beamed. Simple. Just don't get beamed. Okay. What monsters does Stories 3 have in it? Just Rise stuff, right? Rise and Sunbreak? For the additions? See anything that could be, really. They've teased Raid out as well. Oh, okay. Good. I didn't think they put the wild stuff into it so quickly. I don't think I'd necessarily be opposed to getting stories, but I'm not super looking forward to it either. Especially since there's going to be a bunch of monsters that I Not necessarily don't like for the most part, but just don't really care for that much. Have they teased the Valve tracks and made everyone lose their fucking mind yet? That would sell enough copies of the game instantly to all of the horny Valve tracks people. Okay. I'm dead, I guess. Was I at full there? I don't know if I was. I've lost the benefit now of armor up as well. Still got weakener, that's good. Well. What? Why did you come up? What was that? What? That's not where you crawl out of the ground. This is not where you crawl out of the ground at all. What the fuck? Good. I know I'm gonna need the jaws, so I really, really should try and get that. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get hit here. Broken, if I can. You always need shovel jaws, so... Kicks out for Valve tracks? No. Just no. Oh god, M10. That's fucked up, man. Fuck. Hello. Good shit. Surprisingly easy subquest. To just wound one of its front legs? It's a rocket propelled. You need immediate medical assistance. Why? I hate that this is probably the correct verbiage, but backblast? Big Guild doesn't want you to know. Backblast? Yeah, you know when you fire something like an RPG, or maybe not an RPG, it's not a good sample because it's got an inbuilt thing for that, but like a disposable rocket launcher and you can't stand behind it because it has backblast? Because of the explosion? If you had a rocket-propelled dingo, that backblast has got to go somewhere, and presumably it's not flowing straight through you and out your butt. And even if it was, it's going to do horrible things to your internals. You need a doctor. Quick. The rockets are external. The back blast isn't. That's why it's called back blast. It goes backwards. The rocket goes out the front. The back blast goes out the back. From the rocket-based thing. Oh right, we played Monster Hunter on this channel occasionally. When we have to. I will complete my obligation of all of these challenge runs, and then mayhaps I never touch Monster Hunter ever again. Do you remember when you first came here and it was all Monster Hunter, the good days? Where I still enjoyed this fucking franchise? How you doing, Weiss? It's good to see ya. Tired as fuck. I fucking feel ya. He was turned one too many times. Apparently they turned Henry and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 randomly gay. Now they call it Kingdom 2 Coming a Dude. I need to play that game even more. Henry seems like the type of dude who wouldn't really give a fuck, to be honest, on KCD1. So they would make bisexual options for him, just so that people can, you know, express as they wish to the Henry. You have some monkeys now, which is good. Excuse me? Elaborate? You've been here for 3 years and 9 months? Oh, monies! I thought that said monkeys. I horribly misread that. I'm sorry. Yeah, having money is nice. Monkeys is way funnier. Fucking random thing. You're like, I got some monkeys now, so I'm good. I'm gay, confirmed. Yeah, that's why I have a female partner. Because I am gay as fuck. What is it called? Is it a beard? I believe it's a beard. I'm not so good on the terminology. We know Teeny has a cock, actually. The quantum penis. Trying to find the new Stormlight RPG in a week. Pathfinder modified it. Fair enough. I've never heard of it. Unsurprisingly. I'm not a big TTRPG person, so. People like Pathfinder though, right? Like a lot of people really like Pathfinder. Yeah, you've nearly been here for 4 years, Mace. I've nearly been doing this for 4 fucking years. Compensation when? I completed your 4U thing for you. That was all the compensation of your entire life. You're not so much of a fan? Introduce people to TTRPGs. It's good. Fair enough. Trut. You made the choice to come here. You can leave. You have full power to leave. You just choose to come back every day. every day. Also enjoy your bad jokes, there's that. You just randomly saying sausage instead of hello. Some mates might have a sunk cost fallacy. I think so. Next challenge, you're gonna put Expedition 33 no hit, so you lose your mind. Bold of you to assume I'm ever gonna accept challenges again. The challenge pool is off. There's still a few left in there which need to be allocated. 2 challenges. But I've not heard anyone's come up with like a really good challenge since, nor have I been promoting that that's a thing because I don't want to constantly hear about challenge runs all the time. Technically we have 2 challenge runs on the go now though, right? I've got so many to get through. I've got so fucking many to get through. When you finish them all, you can say choose 2 more. That's true. In 2034, when I finish all the challenge runs. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Good shit. Big boy should be going down any time now, I think. Akami feels good to watch, you randomly noticed. Really? Akami, for me, like, I enjoy playing it to a degree, but it runs into the same problem that I personally run into with all of the games of that type, which are like Zelda-y slash like that era 3D adventure type games, I suppose. Zelda, Spyro, fucking Ratchet and Clank, Crash. But like, I have a lot of fun for about 2 hours or so. and then it suddenly becomes incredibly boring. I think just because there's no, like, there's nothing that really shakes it up in terms of what you do. It's just constantly the same shit all the time. Still overall have fun with it. And I look forward to playing it again when I get to it next time. But I definitely know when I'm about 3 hours in, I'll be like, had enough now. Let's have a look at the challenges. Monster Hunter March runs. There is 93 runs which still need to be done. And then there's 10 which haven't been assigned on top of that. And then I will have successfully done all of the challenge runs that I'm paid for in 2023. Amongst other people. It wasn't just Hein, but 2023. Fucking silly. Am I gonna have enough damage to do this without a dense Marco? Probably not, right? I really don't want to get a dense Marco. I'm pretty sure I need to do GOG to get Shaggy, so I can't get that weapon upgrade either. That's only half damage. That would legit be nice, but I think I need to have this done first before I can get that. So I'm left with doing no raw damage with the Enduring Surrender or the Paradise. Which has 80 more raw. 50% raw increase. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna have a look. GOG, Maz. It is better to use Dragon. Seemingly, yes. Because there's a thing where, like, if there's oil, he takes extra damage from fire, but he usually doesn't have oil on him, so it's better to use dragon. Is what I want to remember. Initial damage oil removed part broken. So initially, on like his tail, for example, he takes 10 dragon. Once you remove the oil, he takes 60. The fire damage basically stays the same. It seems better to just use dragon. I don't think I'm gonna have the damage for this. Is there anything I can pull off shenanigans-wise? If I got rid of evasion? Because I don't think evasion's gonna help all that much against Dog. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need those. I bring combinable maxes. What do I have in terms of charms? Do I have any good dragon charms? I got ice attack. Thunder attack, ice attack. Dragon attack plus 6 with 2 slots. I'm gonna straight up just full on remove evasion. Deco's Forge. I don't know where the dragon attacks are. Dragon attack. On this. That should put me to 12, right? So I might be able to get plus 2. This is an additional. I'm 1 shy of plus 3. I just completely lose evasion. Is that worth it? I think it might be. Terrifyingly. You're home and that means the weekend. Hey! We're gonna take big boy drugs. I've got combinable maxes. Combinable megas. Life powder. I would love to take the Marco, but I just can't. Maybe take these? An ancient, if I can make one. Not that I even remember to make immunizer. Just immunizer? It was like I can't make an ancient. Okie dokie then. I think that's just a fuck it, it's what I've got. Oh, dash juice, baby. So I can demon it up. Dragon attack +2 puts me to 330 instead of 250. It's 80 extra dragon. That's pretty good. As opposed to having evasion +2, which in all likelihood, for the sake of GOG, will do nothing. I just really, really do not like not having a demolisher. Not having a demolisher. A lot of damage lost. Can't complain the last 2 days though. Friday and Thursday were social workshops, so they were chill. That's good at least. Do you have a break at all from doing stuff? I kind of have to eat for weakener because if it gets increased attack, I just lose. If it's got max health, I don't stand a chance, right? I don't want to roll the dice on its health roll. I'm gonna pee before I do this. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, 50 minutes. If I time out, I need the... What do you call it? I need the dense Marco. Hopefully, I can just do it without. This guy does not have headphones stuck to him. I don't, no. Hello, friend. I run up, I drag. Do him in wilds? If the game stops crashing for me like crashing my computer, maybe. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I might play it. Game would need to stop crashing my entire computer though, to be able to do that. Because that's a bit of a sore spot at the moment. He didn't charge? Oh my god, I thought he was charging. Fuck. Earplugs would have been really good. I don't think it would have been more damage than the dragon pack. Nor do I know if I could have got it slid in. Right. I am indeedy. Although I don't know if I'm gonna win, to be honest. I'll manage. I don't have a Marco. And the only times I've ever soloed him, I've had Marco. Both times. And I missed first drag. Need this to hit him so he doesn't run away, because I want to abuse the fact that that exists on him. Should have gone for his head. Not for the tail right now. I broke 2 parts of one move. I broke Kashala's head and Kashala's wing with like a single spin slash, I think. At the exact same moment. It was really weird. Right after I cut its tail off as well. Like I cut its tail off, it does the move where it like does the half spin after it falls over. And then I span into the head and wings and broke both of them. Just like you do. Imagine breaking all of Kashala in a world, full stop. Doesn't have enough fucking health for that. You're enjoying Ori a lot at the moment. It's a really good game. Iceborne specifically. Ah, you see there, the problem becomes tenderizing though. What massive it'll be? Yeah, if they make it more of a size that they actually wanted it to be in the first place, or if they leave it the same, is going to be something interesting, right? If this was the size they wanted him to be. Shit. Kind of wanted to play a Metroidvania after so honestly fair. Ori's a great choice. Game is just straight up pretty as well, which really helps. Carve tail for the Sire. I honestly would love to carve the tail, but I want to try and do as much fucking damage as possible, so I'm not going to. You ignore it. I don't know if I'm gonna win this fight because I don't think I have enough damage. Tail carving is a bad choice right now. Regardless of who's blessing it. Being National Sapphire? Amazing. Hitting some carves since you're gonna lose anyway. I'm not gonna lose anyway. I just need every smidgen of second of damage that I can get in order to make this happen. That's all. You remember the Forge only? Yeah, no, that Diaboralis was easier than expected. Surprisingly. I did not like using those Diablos dual blades though. I still don't. I can't believe I managed to get that run that far, man. Please. Fuck off! Sucks to lose that opening, but I need sharpness at blue or better this entire time for the, I think it gives you slight affinity bonus. I don't know if that exists in this game anymore, or if that's an old game thing. I think being at blue gives you 5% affinity. I don't know why. Is that Frontier? Is Frontier logic stuck in my brain? It might be Frontier logic. I want to be at blue. The sharpness modifier is good anyway. hitting me. Come on. Imagine a monster caretaking simulator, mini games to watch, feed, and play with the monsters. You want Nintendogs, but Monster Hunter? Basically absolute shit to do for any monster that's poisonous or toxinous or whatever. Play bites you and you just fucking die. Gotta give Stories a chance at something. Stories 2 is very good if you can stomach the story. Sadly, for a game named Stories, they make the story not very interesting and very irritating. I think humans being the source of direct conflict, to a degree. Oh my god. I suppose if you haven't played Stories 1, the story would actually be more interesting, to a degree. It's just that the plot's basically the fucking same. The core major plot beats are just like exactly the same in both games. Tied to a certain Rathalos? Yeah. The Rathalos is basically the fucking chosen one. You shithead. I don't play stories because you want to enjoy the story. You won't like it. Play it because you want the chill combat. But still, like, surprisingly engaging. Thank you, Ty. That's a good spot. It will hit from there, as long as it doesn't move. What does the Anjanap have to do? Like, nothing. It's just the armor because it's, like, ominous looking. Okay. Basically... fucked. Shit. It's just not worth it with your blades, man. Got 50 minutes on a quest. Took me 23 minutes to get into stage 2. I believe his health is equally split, technically, between stage 1 and stage 2. So as long as I do as good as I did in phase 1. I don't have a demolisher. That sucks so much. Demolisher, I have to do all of the horrible the frenzy monster quests, including the like Azure and the Brachydios. And I just don't want to. And I don't think they give you a Marco for free in the camp. What? The fuck was that bullshit? That's bad. Just stay down. Very lucky the beam directly hit me there. Otherwise I would have been dead. Probably. Come on, man. Watch the invulnerability one? I remember that one, yeah. They have some really good ones in there. That's what I was saying earlier. Hello, Meep. The third one today. I wonder how many we'll get. I do on occasion indeed, unfortunately. Give it 10 years, I won't anymore. God. This Monster Hunter is back, or is this a special occasion thing? Monster Hunter is back on Friday mornings. Friday, first half of the stream, for now. Until... every single one of the Friday challenges is done as well. And then it'll be a latter half instead. But that's not going to be for a long time. And March will be fucky, so... Until March is probably better to say. Because March will be fucky. March might have more Monster Hunter in it, depending on what happens. We'll see. Hello, unknown. Welcome. I got a card. I got both of them now. I think. Yep. Both tails. Don't have time to get the head. Just hit the tail. No! That's gonna eat into my damage so fucking much because I just used the power of a fucking seed as well. And now I got standstill and buff for 1,000 fucking years. Do I get the little squares on my on the screen? No, because there's a code that gets rid of it, which I have turned on. Died for reading chat. I died because I greeted for the power scene, so I'd have 15 minutes with them. Close mount, incredibly. That hit me? His tail must have slid me fucking forwards. Da, 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 da. Stop jumping around, you fucking prick. Not doing good damage, man. Okay. I already get one more drag. Unless I get like 6 minutes left and hit him with it somehow, and then I get another one at 1 minute. Just unlikely. I don't know when I used the last one. Is this final cart? I have another cart. Not really the concern though, it's time, right? Every cart is it's time loss. Where I should have been doing damage. Hello Fredgie, how you doing? Oh, I might actually get another one. Why he's coming straight here? Six, 1.5 minutes. One and a half minutes. I have to come here. Yes! Back the Dragonator. Whee! Don't need it. Oh. With 6 minutes to spare. I even took a death. Holy. Am I going to multi? I still need to solo the rest of the creatures. I've still got a solo. Hey, Raka! Thank you very much. I have to solo Raka. Have some hearts. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. I gotta do Molten Tigrex. Silver and Gold Shiguru. Fucking Brachidios. Raging Brachidios. Dalamador I do not give a shit about, nor Orochi, nor Kirin. A Cantor. The Fatalis trio. Rajang. There's so many. Hey, Lafish, you're in the job grind? Honestly, it isn't looking too good for you. That's just the job grind for you. Sadly. Oh, did I never save the set? Whoopsie. Am I looking forward to Reign of Terror? Yeah. Not like a massive amount, but not like not looking forward to it. Just, yeah. I don't really know anything about it, so. God, I'm glad I got that win. Man, am I glad that I got that win. Oh. Every single run, that's a spicy moment. I have never done that before I started streaming, and now I've done it like 3 fucking times. It feels so good, man. Somewhat solo god, yeah. I can take these. I only need 2 of those. Fuck it, whatever, just take the full lot, why not? This can go, this can go. This can go, this can go. Fucking hell, I apologise. How you doing, Raka? How was your day so far, or has it not begun yet? You just finished breakfast? It's just starting? Bless you, thank you. They really attacked me, those ones. They came out of nowhere. Since Thanksgiving, being on a Thursday is awkward. A lot of offices are also closed the day afterwards. Is yours? Yes. Hey, long weekend. Woo! We love a long weekend. Use PTO for Monday to Wednesday, fair enough. Full week. Da, 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 da. Dum ba da da 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 dum. Da, 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 da. I love Shaggy so much. Ooh! 4U is just perfect in your eyes. 4U is, it's fucking up there, man. It's so good. Da, da. It was Thanksgiving yesterday. For some reason I thought it was today. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today is Friday. I thought it was yesterday. US Thanksgiving is the 4th Thursday of November. Okay. You've been up since 3 AM because Black Friday is a beast. Since 3 AM? What the fuck for? For work? Who the fuck's buying shit at 3 AM? Well, they still do it, they just do it online. You need to finish your 4U playthrough? It would be a good idea. Although you were kind of done with Monster Hunter, right? People who want to avoid the crowd. Dude, if you want to avoid the crowds by waking up at 3 AM, I think you just don't go to fucking sleep, right? You just don't go outside. I mean, hello, Crow. How you doing? Oof. Hey, Leon. How you doing? The things you do for your fiance. I love my partner dearly. They are the light of my life. If they ask me to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go shopping with them, there isn't enough expletives in this world that I would throw at them. Believe it or not, you are arrested. Congrats. Fuck that shit. AM's kind of fire because you got peace and quiet. You know why 3 AM's also kind of nice and fire? Because I'm fucking asleep. You didn't even want to buy anything. You came to a company. It was so cold. Nah. You enjoyed the time with your partner, I guess it's worth it, but fuck that. Kind of weird since you have online shopping. And the online shopping stuff tends to start before it's even Black Friday anyway. It's like Thanksgiving week deals now. Despite the fact that the rest of the world also gets it and we don't even have fucking Thanksgiving. Cool, I used my megas. I used my max potions. Canada's still North America. There was 100 people in front of us in the line. There was no peace and quiet. 100 people at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. What deranged shit is that? Someday soon we already have, I mean, we already have it for about half the fucking year. I'm still, like, actually angry in my soul that Christmas stock was on the shelf before Halloween stuff. I don't even celebrate either of these fucking things, but that's just, like, infuriating. I am neither pagan nor Christian. That's anger-inducing. You're forced to celebrate Christmas to tell you how I feel about it? Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm looking forward to Christmas so much this year. Because I'm not gonna have to do a single fucking thing. Oh. Other than like say, oh, happy Christmas, but people like say it to me, right? Oh my god. It's gonna be wonderful. No gifts. No forced receiving. No speaking to people I don't want to see because I just want to go to sleep. Forced receiving? Oh my. You know what I'm talking about, you fucking pervert. Christmas is C. C indeed. One Frontier challenge run for Christmas. Do you understand how long it takes to play Frontier? I wouldn't even get like 1% of the way through. The first 100 people were getting free shit, so you missed out. What is this dystopia we live in? You had Frontier and nearly had a relapse. How about a DOS challenge run? I ain't even gonna play DOS in the first place, so good fucking luck. What the fuck is Bellu Cross? Oh, Beru, right. That's a horrible plus point. Why would you give that as a good reason? You try and get someone back to Frontier and you say Beru? It might be easy, but it's just fucking annoying. Like, Odie's legit, right? But Beru's just, like, shit. Hardcore Kaku. I think Rote is trying to help keep you away. Odie's boring, but the music's good. Which makes up for it. Was Beru the crab thing? Beru is the Astalos at home. Wouldn't Astalos have been at home? Yeah, but most people knew Astalos before they knew Beru, so... They're both at home? All of these monsters were fun to you? You enjoyed Hardcore Kaku? Did you really wear deep into it, eh? The best part is obviously the my missions. That's the Frontier Challenge run. Finish my missions. You thought Lagiacrus was Astalos at home? Depends if it's GU Lagiacrus, because then it's Long Kezu. Long Blue Kezu. Anything you hated about Frontier was that one Pariapuria and that bastard bird. The blood Pariapuria Supremacy. Whatever that one was called. And Farunoku? Paria sucked, dude. That fight was shit. Oh, Garuga, right. Your weird, incredible hatred of Garuga. I always forget. Speaking of laggy, they didn't, Eugene. He sucks ass and should be evaporated. I don't think he's that bad. Supremacy TO, arguably worse than the Paria. I hated that Supremacy Patio so much, man. So much. Sounds like a bait with a trailer. Oh, 100%. It was 100% bait. GU and Frontier, your favorite games? The bird is so annoying to fight each time. You know, you could just not. How high up is the difficulty on Blinking Nagakuga? My understanding is you literally cannot solo it unless you use meta equipment. Or are just like one of the best players in the entire world. It's basically one of the final things you do in the entire game. You've only fought it for key cards? Shouldn't be that bad then. Oh, I can upgrade this. The first weapon. Into the next rank. Would you look at that? Oh, another one. And a finished one. The first finished weapon in this rank. Synexus Destratos. There we go. Diablos path is finished. Another weapon fully done. We need the recriminators and this. Both need to go into the list. Only G1 monster in front of you saw his name is Picarodon. Did I finish the Gog? The Gog is dead, yep. Zeniths are easier than low rank Garuga, you're not rage baiting. You're not rage baiting, but you might be damaged in a mental aspect, because that's just the most false bullshit I've ever read in my life. That is going to be Monster Hunter done for today, because it's going to take too long to do another quest at this point. More Monster Hunter will be next Friday, same time as it was today. If you want more of that, you can see when there. Otherwise, I will be back in about 15 minutes or so with some Grim Dawn. It's a mod for Grim Dawn that makes it a combination of Grim Dawn and Diablo. I will be back in about 15 minutes or so. See you in a sec.